only on esportbf.com.
And teams are off. LaW starting to push towards the seaside there. BEGA still working their way out of spawn, coming from Alpha. Don't worry, there is game sound there. We're just a bit too far from the action to hear it at the moment. So don't you worry about that one, guys. BEGA leaving one man on the A objective to finish off that cap, opting to go for 2 in the mid and 2 around the left, while LaW very heavy down the mid, just going to be working on Frantic along this left hand side. We'll be jumping into him as he looks to try and push straight through, lock off this flank here. BEGA's left that pretty open, so he's going to have to focus his attention towards the mid. You can see the rest of his team already setting up on those head glitches. LaW able to get onto that Bravo flag a lot quicker. Frantic having to move in to assist with the cap there. Hopefully his teammate can cover his left, as we can see one of the BEGA guys moving around on the minimap there. First engagement has been started, going to Buffalo Smiley, able to take out Cantazaro there as LaW make their way through the center of that Bravo objective down the church. BEGA guys falling left, right and center. Hobby and Jax also getting some kills on the scoreboard. LaW now very aggressively pushing towards the front of the church, hopefully to lock off any reinforcements coming their way. Shouldn't be long, but as we can see, we'll jump onto the tabletop. BEGA looking to push in on this right hand side. We're jumping in with Adri here as Wix gets 1 kill there on Alexstro, and Adri goes down to Smiley. Cantazaro doing some good work as Hobby looks to move in and mop up the last of their guys there. Cantazaro going down after getting that kill on Smiley. Reload Blood hitting me hard right now as Hobby moves directly towards the A flag. LaW looking to wrap this flag, keep that pressure on, keep them away from Bravo for as long as possible. And hopefully they're flawless, 160 to 138 as LaW lead the first half of Devastation in just perfect fashion. Trades coming in from Drax on Frantic. Frantic is going to skip his revive. They've got plenty of tickets to spare. Hobby looking to just throw down. See if we can jump on the likes of Electro as he's smoked up and now moving towards the front of the Alpha flag here. He's trying to push out, but is immediately getting pinged by the likes of Rix, who are just waiting. And as you can see, the BEGA guys, only 1 guy left. And that's we add you with that. FG42 looking to make his way around the right hand side, but goes for the challenge. Frantic able to mop that one up very, very cleanly here. BEGA, no players on the field so far, as LaW now starts to push onto the Alpha flag and probably go for that triple cap and finish this one off in a spawn trap. Should make the game nice, short and sweet here as we move into sort of the mid half of the first round on Devastation here. We'll jump onto that tabletop view as we jump onto Adri here, taking that top area. The players down below him right now. Gets absolutely beamed by Smiley. It's opposite there with the FG42. Bro, maybe to get a kill. Cantazaro looking to now move up as well. Smokes and nades going out. LaW getting beaten off of the flag right now. 1 player left alive. BEGA going for those revives. They need as many tickets as they can get. They're already 58 tickets down. They don't have a single flag right now. Alex going down here. Cantazaro sees one on the flank, able to pick off Frantic. That's the last man alive from LaW on that Alpha flag there. And they've done their job well, those LaW guys. They were able to push on, just cause massive havoc, bleed those tickets. And they're able to now respawn on that Bravo flag, reset that line as BEGA is looking to push out. Last player from LaW causing some issues on that right flank of Alpha. Is going to be Jax picking up yet another one. As players push towards him there. LaW moving just in the opposite side of the smoke from Cantazaro as he continues his push through, but does go down. Jumping onto Jax as he's just been mopping up on this right hand side, opening things wide for the rest of his team. Now looking to move in and catch anyone spawning in the back, wrapping around to A. He sees one right there, can't get the shots off as he does go down. Adri able to pick up that kill. He's got a second one there in front of him. Frantic able to mop that one up. Probably going to go for that revive on Jax if he can. Reload bug hitting us hard there, and he also goes down to Cantazzaro, who moves in from the flank looking to get the pinch. That's 2 key players down. Just Buffalo Smiley left here, causing issues on Alpha. Bravo completely undefended. BEGA really concerned about pulling back now towards the Alpha flag to stop that. Smiley's got someone in front of him, and he gets absolutely knifed there by Cantazzaro, just pushing round. But big mistake by BEGA. They decided, hey, let's go full commit on that push back towards Alpha. Only leave 2 guys to move around the flanks, and which Zokin is having a really good time with right now. And they could have had the opportunity to take that front ground, but they left it for LaW to be able to respawn and push through. Rick's now looking to cover that front, but one person has already made it through. They need to be careful of that one. Let's take a look at the map composition right now as we can jump on to Fabro, who's looking to just wait by the A station, push through. Now he's going to start capping, but LaW is on his right now. He needs to just be very careful here. And LaW players now moving in from the back as well. He's almost in a 1v2 situation here. His teammates moving in from the back, but both Fabro and Bro get taken out there. LaW holding on to this Bravo flag. Spectacular fashion. Kill feed lighting up for them. LaW leading this first half 150 to 59. Smiley smoking out Ricks, taking that good heady on the rocks there. Players rushing through that smoke. Fabro getting a good kill. Cantazzaro is going to be moving up along that right hand side. Might be Jax again causing issues here. That was frantic. Cantazzaro now looks to go, but Jax is slightly further back than he was before, throwing things off. Adri able to get 1 kill on Smiley there. Cantazzaro looks like he's trying to help with that push on that right hand side. Jax picking up Fabro. Alex now looking to move in, gets traded out by Smiley. Adri tries to finish off the last trade there, but does go down. Cantazzaro is now going to pick that kill up, get that revive and move forward, but LaW reviving like mad. Cantazzaro gets hit by Zokin there. Zokin firing into the smoke, getting some hit markers, getting hit from the left. Didn't know where those shots would come from. Just Ricks alone now. He's got the help of his teammates pushing in. Gets binged by Brawl again. Brawl is on a mad run right now, not before getting traded by Frantic. No one left on the BEGA side of things as LaW lead this 148 to 33.
Ein Sanitäter käme jetzt gelegen.
Smiley just making his way around that right hand side. Smoke's going out. Frantic goes down. Jumping onto Alex as he pushes through that smoke. BEGA and him go down. And it's just unfortunate BEGA can't get out this Alpha flag. LaW are doing a very good job. They're just locking down those trades every single time they want to try and get those kills. They're being forced to just kind of sit back and wait before they can do anything. LaW always have that one person who's back, and it kind of helps because one person's always respawning at Bravo. By the time they get to the front, it's already there for the revives, pick up that last kill in the trades, and it's very easy for them to now push off of that, and makes it easy to just pin this BEGA side in Bravo, outside of Bravo, sorry. Forcing BEGA to play in their own half of the map right now, and it's going to give them a really good opportunity. Even if BEGA do push through and break that front line of LaW will have the time on the revives to spawn back on Bravo, reset nicely, and push in. Smiley picking up the FG42 here. Just going to sit back and wait. Frantic has been mopped up by Alex. Jax is going to pick up the trade on that one. Rick's right here. Smiley just waiting for these guys to push in as LaW again to begin to wrap here on this Alpha flag as they pick up the last ticket, 144 to 0 there. So again, really, really dominant performance there by LaW. Picking up that first map 144-0. It's going to be an absolute big uphill struggle now for BEGA as they push into the second half of Devastation here. They have to try and keep fighting LaW off of their last flag. They're going to have a slightly easier time here. A is very punishing. You can get really pushed back into the A side, especially if you can get spawn trapped as well. It's incredibly hard to push it out and actually just make anything from that one there. So fingers crossed, now that they've, in my opinion, had the better spawn on Devastation, they can push through, hold that center of the map, put a bit more of a fight. LaW got some really, really important trades at the beginning of the game there that opened things up for them. And it's really important that BEGA try and finish those off. They were focusing a lot on the revives here. LaW were able to skip a lot of their revives, had a lot of tickets in the bank. And they need to try and just make this game last a bit longer. LaW really, really struggle when you drag these games out and you get towards the end of the rounds, stamina starts to drop. You've just got to play smart with these guys. Now, 40 seconds left to go. Let's jump back into the map of Devastation here, as the teams will now switch. BEGA in the blue, LaW in the red. No swap in rosters at the moment. And we'll just stay in this tabletop here as the teams spawn in and push out. Hoping you're all enjoying your lovely Sunday evening with some Esport Battlefield. Again, we are in Week 5, Match 10 of ESB's International Season 3 Squad Conquest Tournament. You're joined here by myself, a wild time, casting BEGA versus LaW. BEGA lost the first round there, LaW taking it 144-0. And it looks like BEGA looking to spread quite thin there. 2 in the middle and 1 each on the flanks there. Last man's going to be pushing in to cover this right-hand flank for BEGA. As we're going to jump onto Rick's, going to be the first person to see some action here on this right-hand side. Gets a few good hits in, but nothing solid here. Slowing down that push. Nearly beamed off the heady there. Taken down to 53 health as he's trying to keep this challenge going. BEGA, as you can see, not having a good time. We'll keep with Adri as he looks to push in and alleviate some of this pressure on the right-hand side. Goes straight into that head glitch there. But Smiley looking for the kill, running up these stairs. And BEGA's in for a rough time as players coming up those stairs. Didn't call that out. Rick's getting a good kill there. Slowing down this BEGA side. Smiley now looking in to pick up another one. 3 BEGA players caught in some stairs. Not much you can do about that. And they've already lost Bravo as well. Adri now looking to make his way towards Alpha. Alleviate that pressure on the mid-map here, but he's got players to his left. Sees him just at the last minute. Gets the kill on Frantic. One more there at the front door of Alpha. Fabro needs to either smoke up and cause some issues. Grenade getting kicked back nearly towards Fabro. That could have been tragic right now. Adri now needs to push up and make something with this ground he just made. Getting caught up on the flank here is going to do you no favours. Jax gets absolutely clotheslined, pushing towards Adri right here as he moves in behind Fabro. He's going to keep going. Picks up another one. Definitely a different BEGA side than we saw in the first half of the game here. They're already on top of Alpha, putting up that same pressure that LaW put up against them. BEGA still not in the lead at the moment. LaW taking it 153 to 133, but they're bleeding tickets left, right and centre. Frantic causing issues for BEGA coming around the back there of the team as Jax is down. Looking to pick up that revive, but Jax opting for the skip instead. Frantic just needs to slow them down until he can get some help. He has got help behind him.
Right there.
Sees players on the right, gets a good hit on Adri, going out for that revolver, no time to revive. Absolutely beams Fabro there, and with that, the pressure from BEGA has gone. LaW are able to retake that Bravo flag, and are now still dominating that feed, 153 to 119. They're already pushing up on the right and left hand sides of the map. They're cutting in towards the mid as a big BEGA push happens. We're jumping onto Rick, who's going to be seeing this one first as players hit the organs and immediately start beaming him off the head glitch there. Just going to sit back and wait. LaW looking to absorb this push. Players are already on the capture points. Rick's still holding down this right hand flank, opting to go pick up some more health from the station there. BEGA heavy on his left. Hobby has gone down, pushing in. He sees players to his last minute there as Alex gets a kill with that ZK. Very unforgiving. Jax is now hoping to sit up on this left hand side. He's going to have players just peek. He sees an elbow, tries to go for the head there. No dice, takes out the sandbags, but needs to be taking out some players instead. He's going to be anchoring on this left-hand side. Two players now pushing in, looking to go for those head glitch. Can't quite pick them off as Adri gets that kill frantic. Now opting to try and hold the mid here. Brow goes down, one more to his right. Goes for that hip fire, but again, Alex with that ZK is going to be absolutely devastating. Ricks now sitting back here as LaW go for that wrap. Able to get that Charlie flag. They're maintaining that 2 flag cap there. Just bleeding those tickets from BEGA as they now come from behind. And then for those of you just joining us, I'm a Wild Time here, joined with the ESB team as we're casting LaW versus BEGA in this Week 5 10 match. LaW taking the first round 144 to 0. And it looks like they're about to retake that Bravo flag here in the second round, allowing BEGA to move back towards Alpha and retake control of that. Charlie is going down as well. And BEGA for the first time putting LaW under a bit of pressure here. They've still got 45 tickets to try and take off of this side. Jump on Hobby as he looking to move in to retake their home flag of Charlie. One player left on. Moving back in towards the map here, and Cantazaro is just going to be causing issues here under the car park. Lewis Gunn is out. He's definitely got enough ammo. He's got players moving into his right, and he goes down there frantic, picking up a nice double. And with that, Charlie's going to be back under LaW control here as we're going to hit Adri pushing into that Bravo flag there. It's a 2v2 situation on Charlie. On Bravo, sorry, moving in from Alpha. Adri opting to now move in on the flank. LaW countering by doing the same thing, but Riggs gets his head absolutely beamed right there. Adri now moving in, but Riggs has bought time for the rest of his team to move up and cover those positions right now. Nade's going out. Just a little bit short there, but he does get hits. 2v2, playing very, very, very slow right now. Frantic, he picks up the double there. Fabro and Adri going down, and with that BEGA being pushed out, picks up a third there on Alex. BEGA now in the unlucky position where they're now forced back onto Alpha. You know, it kind of feels like we've been here before as LaW putting that pressure back onto this BEGA side. Opted to sacrifice that home flag there. And looks like they're now going to be pushing in for that triple cap. Nice, easy kills right there for that LaW side. Jax on his own on Charlie, just trying to hold off for as long as possible here. Cheekily moves into the outside of the building. BEGA has no idea where he is right now. Fabro decides to peek his head out. Catches him right there as Hobby now falling back towards a more defensible position in Bravo. Just trying to slow these guys down while the rest of the team moves back onto the flag. Picks up Fabro's got more players moving around to the trams to his right there. Smokes going out. Looking to just stop himself from dying. Adri getting the kill as LaW are able to push more players in. Rix. And again, LaW caught out. It's just one odd player on his own now. And this is where we're going to start to see BEGA really work their magic. They're fighting one at a time, and although it's slowing them down, they're able to get those trades, those important kills. Adri again is doing it for them right now. Jack's able to respawn on that Bravo flag and immediately applying that pressure onto the right hand flank. Picks up Adri, a bit of revenge for last time. Now he's around the back of the BEGA side, keeping them off of those head glitches. They're in the pews lying down, not much they can do from that position here. Sees one in the smoke. Alex goes down. Jackson frantic, just mopping up this flank, spraying through the smokes in case he gets any hit markers there, anything that's going to give him that information. BEGA completely wiped out as Hobby able to mop that last one up. LaW leading this second round 132 to 58. Jack's now looking to move in and unfortunately gets pre-fired by Adri there. Frantic now looking to get eyes on the organ. Not much he can see from his position. Rest of his team is moving in. Rix picks up a kill but gets traded out by Fabro. BEGA in a rough spot right now. Cheeky hit there with the Panzerfaust. Sees ahead. Reload bug hitting us hard, but Fabro getting that kill on Frantic right now as he continues to push in on this right hand side of the Bravo flag. Players on the head glitch, gets a headshot, but Jax able to get that kill. Now he's going to be looking for some more here. Smokes opening up on the organs on Bravo. Jax now looking to move in, misses one good kill but picks up a second right there. He knows players are pushing in on that left hand side. They've got BEGA trapped there, and BEGA can't really do much as LaW now really start to push that advantage in and collapse on this BEGA side here. They've had these two flags for a long time right now. And BEGA really hurting from this one. Frantic now looking to challenge and keep hold of this Bravo flag. It's 1v2 here. The rest of his team now pushes onto Bravo to allow him to get that cap. Hip fire coming in clutch. It is able to beam Cantazaro, and with that as well, Alex goes down, allowing for a nice clean retake of that Bravo flag, and now immediately bouncing back towards Alpha as BEGA are swarming all over it. This is kind of how BEGA needs to play the game. They just need to kind of stay away from the bulk of the LaW players, keep away from that, and it should be nice and easy going for them. Frantic keeping up that pressure, sees players there, but Alex able to get the better of him. Adri now pushing out of that Alpha flag, moving straight towards the front of Bravo here, completely uncontested as LaW are focused on retaking that Charlie flag. And if we have a look at the composition of players, it's just Jax alone. He's got some time before Smiley gets here. We did see a last minute respawn on the right hand side of Bravo. Jax looking to move back as smokes open up all around him. BEGA really rushing onto this flag, spreading out nicely on that Bravo flag. Jax doesn't take his left and he goes down. Frantic now looking to move in from behind after getting a kill on Adri. Sees one more in the mid. Alex goes down. There's a third to his left. Gets the hit markers there, but can't quite finish off the kill. Looks to finish that one off, but Fabro gets the better of him. Fabro, last man alive for BEGA. Now take that back. One more is there, and he goes down. I believe that was Adri now moving in from the back end. Unfortunately, gets taken out by the Bell. BEGA in a really rough spot right now with just Brow, who's just defending the Alpha flag out there, and Cantazaro, last man alive on Bravo for BEGA. Putting out suppressive fire, 27 rounds left in the bag, enough to get a kill, but he's going for that reload. Typical MMG gameplay right there. Cantazaro now looking to move back as BEGA sweep in and pick up the kills. Alex with the triple right there, able to clean up very nicely. Cantazaro moving back towards Alpha as LaW are going in for that respawn. We're starting to see Jax there still on Charlie, just anchoring things down. We're jumping onto Brow, who's going to see these guys pushing in. He's got that loose gun as well. Can't quite get the hit markers. He should have engaged a lot earlier than that if he was going to hope to get a kill or at least slow their push down. Cantazaro immediately goes down there and he needs to just start spraying into that smoke. He's got the ammo to do so. He's seeing players everywhere. I think he's just being a bit too patient here. He needs to put that pressure. If he could have turned their heads and their attention, Cantazaro could have easily got 1 or 2 kills. But now they're getting pushed off of that alpha flag there. LaW are retaking it. BEGA are able to push Jax off of Charlie. That's going to tidy things up just a little bit. But they need to now put pressure on that front into Bravo to stop these LaW guys pushing out of alpha. They're down 78 tickets here. They really, really need to start pushing this advantage. But Bravo going down as LaW pushing onto the flag. Alex, last man for BEGA here on Bravo, anchoring this objective. He's quite deep in his own side here on the flag. He could have done with being a little bit further. Gets some good hit markers, but at that range, he's not going to get any good kills. He needs to have a better mid-range gun for that one, but he decides to close the gap here, hoping to hold the right-hand side as players literally just over the hill from him. And luckily, Adri's able to pick that one off. Fabro goes down to Frantic. Alex versus Frantic. They're both very, very good players. Smoke grenades going out. Frantic gets some good hits, falling back here and turns on Alex. Alex feels bad. Frantic still alive on Bravo, causing issues for this BEGA side here. BEGA are able to tie up Charlie and Alpha for the side, but with Frantic still on Bravo, it's going to give LaW a room and an area to spawn here in the center of the map and then spread out wherever they want. Alpha now going down, and this could be the final stages of that first round for LaW and BEGA. Frantic now looking to push in back towards that Charlie flag here. As we can see, BEGA now moving in. BEGA trying to stem the tide back onto Alpha. Brow trying to be a bit sneaky, but Rix is having none of it. We're seeing Jax here, last man for LaW on Bravo. He's turned around at the wrong position. Someone is right behind him. He needs to check his back. And with that, we are going to see Alex get that kill. We'll stay on Alex as he's going to have a bit of a challenge coming his way from the back end there. And that's going to be Zokin. Really nice, easy kills from his position. Definitely the better heady. Frantic now looking to close off the organs. He knows there's players there just holding that head glitch. And with the smoke coming out, that's the challenge. But players to his left didn't anticipate Fabro coming out here. As Fabro now looking to push in and around. But again, these LaW players are all around them. Players on that mini-map there. But Jack's going down. Rolled onto Brow, keeping that flank nice and covered from the organs. Adri now looking to push in and hold the left. Fabro now keeping on moving on that right. I think he hears someone around the corner there. Tries to go for that pre-fire, but it's just not enough as we start to see it. LaW take this one 89-0, guys. And with that, that is the second round over. First map going to the LaW side there. Very, very big win for them. They lead by 233 tickets. They're one map up on this BEGA side. And it's going to be tough for BEGA. Devastation is a really hard map to play. But with Province being next, it's going to be a pretty good opportunity for them to spread out and try and tighten things up a bit. You know, when it comes to like LaW, you need to have that room to move around. And while Devastation is quite a large map, the linear nature of it just makes it really easy to hold off when you've got players on those flanks and players pressuring your home spawn as much as LaW do. Province, it's going to be a bit more of a rotation game. That fight at Bravo is going to be really important, starting things off. So fingers crossed we can see a better fight from BEGA moving into the third round of this week 5 game. BEGA versus LaW, ESB League Season 3. I'm a wild time. Next map has loaded, so let's get rocking, guys. And by the looks of it, rosters will be the same. BEGA in the red, LaW in the blue. 30 seconds to round 3 starts. Hope you guys are enjoying this cast on this lovely Sunday afternoon. And we are off. LaW now spawning in, and I wonder if teams are waiting before anything goes. And here we are. Countdown has begun. Zokin now moving very, very aggressively with the likes of Rix and Smiley straight towards Bravo. LaW only giving 2 to the quick B rush. They're looking to hold that center. Adri's going to have a big job ahead of him. That's a really bad position to hold mid. Those bushes really, really do cause issues. But with the aggressiveness of that LaW side pushing in to try and hold mid, it's going to make for a nice, easy wipe. Adri and Fabro doing a really good job here. But Zokin just really cleaning up that top end with Cantazaro. They're going to try and go for those revives. Adri with that Panzerfaust is going to be big if he can open this one up for the rest of his team. Just a little bit too late. LaW able to get the revives on here. And he really needs to now start to push into that flag as LaW take the lead here at the beginning start of the game. 159 to 54. But BEGA swarming that Bravo flag right now. Smiley getting the important double kill here. Alex and Fabro going down. Just Cantazaro and Adri left. Smiley on an absolute roll as he picks up a third on Cantazaro. And with that, Smiley goes down. Adri having to get out of there pretty quick. But luckily, Alex is there to mop up Zokin behind him. BEGA still putting up a fight on Bravo. Really, really important. But with that, they are losing the home flag to the likes of Frantic. Will stay on this Charlie. See if Frantic can keep that pressure up. Teammate goes down behind him. Brow going down. It's just a 1v1 left. And he finishes it off nicely. That two-piece really cleaning things up for that LaW side on Charlie. Hopefully, he can get that decap before the respawns come in, as BEGA are really putting a good fight on Bravo. They're able to get that one. Hopefully the random spawns have been kind to LaW if there are any chance of trying to push that one back. Now they do have the opportunity to push back into Bravo and give up that whole Charlie side of the map here in favour for a mid-map dominance. But it looks like they're going to be holding on to Charlie, Frantic and Jax here. Two very, very strong players. Panzerfaust coming in. Jax getting some rounds down range. That FG42 still out. Gets some hit markers, but can't quite see him go behind the bush. Doesn't need to. Frantic able to finish that one off. BEGA now pushing onto the alpha flag there. LaW really nowhere to be seen on the map, but we're jumping onto Zokin as he starts to put rounds back into alpha. Picks up Adri with a nice clean headshot.
Hey, make use of these.
Zokin now pushing in. Gets the kill on Alex. Gets a kill on Cantazaro. He's got one more left. It's going to be Adri there. Gets the hit markers and he finishes off the kill. An amazing performance there on Alpha. Getting the revive as well. Cleaning that up for the rest of his team. LaW now pushing into Bravo and able to get that cap. BEGA suffered heavy losses there on the alpha flag. They committed way more than they should have in the hopes of trying to get that 2 cap and trying to wipe those LaW guys. But Zokin really, really pulling his finger out, putting his A game on the line. And now he's immediately going to start to put that pressure onto Charlie as they're just dominating this BEGA side right now. They're finding their groove. They're waiting for BEGA to make a mistake or one of their players to just absolutely open up. They're trying to pin Zokin down, but it's not going to go their way. Bit of a bad smoke nade there from Zokin. Sees a bean and he gets it. That's going to allow Smiley to push up and put pressure on the mid of Charlie, and they get it. Triple cap is well underway. Picking up another one there from Zokin, who's absolutely dominating right now. And with him and Smiley pushing through that Charlie flag, easy, easy game there. LaW now looking to push in and hold that mid. Will stay with Zokin as he's going to try and wrap round. BEGA still trying to go for those spawns, and now they're opting to go for that Bravo spawn. Loop their way around. We'll jump onto Frantic, who's probably going to be the first to see guys push in through the riverbed right now. Take that back. It was Smiley able to get those call outs and hold things down. Zokin getting another kill against Cantazaro. Frantic getting rearmed there. Now watching for the low river. Picks up a kill on Fabro. That is the reload bug coming in. That isn't him just firing randomly. Good Panzerfaust there. Does no need to actually get the kill. BEGA now respawning up on the top Charlie side. All of LaW is here on Bravo. Cantazaro, if he's quick, is able to get onto Charlie, but it looks like he's just going to wait and get those smokes out first. And Zora making his way round the back of Charlie. If he can get round to the random spawn of Charlie, make his way in. I mean, if he could, but Frantic is there to put an end to that one. Smiley now looking to lock off the spawns here. And look at Frantic picking up that 3-piece. We had Zokin with that nice 4 on Alpha. Frantic with the 3. Smiley helping out with the double here. Pushing into Charlie that we just saw. And then the complete mess that LaW were able to dish out as BEGA tried to push towards Bravo. Just really slowing things down. Smiley playing super aggressive right now. Just trying to slow things down. Rix goes down towards Brow and Fabro and Cantazaros. They are able to break through the spawn trap, pushing in towards Charlie. We're going to see LaW spawning at Bravo. Maybe try and get the random C spawn to get the wrap around. But BEGA doing a really, really good job. They're about 100 tickets down here. The game isn't over. They can pull this back. LaW opting to go for the Alpha spawn and then push along that top road here. Fabro now trying to hold mid-stairs, hold Charlie from that position. Panzerfaust are hitting those fortifications. Brow trying to pick up some more kills there. Grenades going out. Which Double Brows, he's playing pretty aggressive right now onto Zokin. Fabro going down. Zokin looking to try and pick up a second. There goes for the pistol. And unfortunately, pistol FG42. Not much you can do. Rix is going to mop this one up. Brow was left absolute with that one. And with that, Zokin deserves a cheeky little revive for all of his hard work. B looks like it's been cleaned up by the LaW side. Buffalo, Smiley, and Zokin with the help of Rix is going to be cleaning up Charlie. And immediately we're going to see BEGA under that same pressure. Random spawns are coming in. Fabro goes down. Brow still somehow alive here as Zokin able to get the kill on that one. Rix still holding this. Again, looking at the tabletop here, the composition from LaW. They've now gone for that 3-2 split. 2 watching that bottom B side, trying to catch that spawn there while the rest fight and scrap on that Charlie flag, keeping that pressure up. Jumping onto Adri as he moves in towards the mid road here. Scores looking pretty good for the LaW side here. Frantic doing pretty good, the likes of Zokin as well. And unfortunately, the different stories told for BEGA as we look at their kill feed. Adri getting an absolute blast to the face there. Not much you can do. Now looking to hold that right hand side. He is absolute. We'll try and get on Cantazaro as he dishes out health and he's going to try and challenge this heady. And although you could challenge, not much you can do as he gets hit in the back from Adri. Bit of friendly fire there. Not what you like to see. And with that, we'll see LaW close out the third round 134-0. If LaW wish to retain this map, they need to, even if they lose, they've got a fair few tickets in their pocket. They won that first half by 134, so BEGA will need to win this half by 135 if they want to try and even this map count out. Frantic going down to an absolute beam of a kill by Adri. Smiley doing good work on Alex, but Fabro with the double on Bravo with the ZK, Zokin and Smiley. Not going to like that one bit. BEGA taking a bit of a lead here as we move into the second half of Province, round 4 of tonight's game. Adri putting that pressure on Charlie, just holding. Panzerfaust coming in, putting all options of that cheeky little approach aside. Sees the player just on the other side of the medkit here, playing very, very slow. Looking to watch his back here, watch that mid lane. Adri not really making any attempts to push out. He's just kind of caught just on the outside of that Charlie flag there. Sees players at the head glitch and gets absolutely beamed by Frantic, repaying the favour from earlier. Brow now in a good head glitch, but again, Frantic just dominating with that Sturmgewehr. This map definitely leads to weapons like that Sturmgewehr, SG44. Really, really strong weapons when you're watching those lanes. Zokin goes down, We're going to be jumping on Smiley, who gets that C random spawn now, pushing out. BEGA holding 2 of those flags right there, and are now putting that pressure on that Charlie flag as well. LaW haven't been put under this pressure in a long time by this BEGA side for tonight's game. Smoke's coming out. Buffalo really trying to get into that Bravo building, and he does so, but someone is hot on his heels. BEGA lighting up the kill feed right now. Smiley getting naded out. Teammates are behind him. It does look like that was Cantazaro pushing him, and Rix was able to finish that one off. Be jumping onto Adri, wrapping around the back of this Bravo flag. He's going to be trying to opening up with the Panzerfaust, putting that pressure on. Aiming for the staircase, gets the hits there as rubble starts falling in. Going to make things slightly easier on the challenge, as we can see an absolute swarm of BEGA boys moving in. Brow watching the mid street there. But I don't think it's going to be enough, as Rix, Zokin and Smiley able to easily repel this push. But Adri's patience has paid off, getting the kill on the balcony there, but LaW are now after him. Trying to pick up another kill, but Smiley picks up a double there. Just unfortunate timing for the boys of BEGA, as Smiley now looking to push out and put the pressure on the alpha side of the map. They're repaying the favour from the beginning of the game, switching it up to get that Sturmgewehr. Smiley trying to watch that mid head glitch, really predictable spot. Who's better off on the stairs, trying to push in. Smoke's coming out, as well as the Panzerfaust. Missed the mantle, but not to worry. It's probably a safer position anyway, as the building collapses around him. BEGA now pushing in, but Rix and Smiley on the case. Fabro getting the kill on Rix there, then made their way up top. Hobby is down. Alex doing a good job with that one. Smiley hears them underneath, going to go for that challenge, deciding not to do it. Really good decision, jumping down, sees 2 of them, pre-fires in, gets 1, tries to ego chow from the same position, going to try and go through the back door here. Players are right above him, and he does get jump shot and outplayed by Alex right there. Zokin now getting that B random spawn. Pushing in, he's going to try and lend some assistance to his teammates at Charlie by the looks of it. Just watching that head glitch on that mid road, but so are the guys from Buffalo. Brow in that bush, not going to make it easy. Hobby goes down. Rix looking to put some support in. Smiley covering for him for the revive. Looks like they both went to go for that one. A bit of miscommunication on their side, but BEGA doing a really, really good job. Still leading this game 126 to 117. Smiley underneath. He knows there's someone challenging the top stairs. He's just going to try and bait this one out. Be patient. Zokin making noise, sliding around underneath. And it looks like Jax able to snipe players off of the stairs there for him, lending a bit of hand. Hobby going down. Fabro picking up a nice 2-piece there. He's got one more player left on Bravo, just sat on the outside, pinning him down. But unfortunately for BEGA, Alpha's going down. LaW deciding to give up on that push. Help has come for him on Bravo right now, as him and Alex now decide to push up to control the mid map. It's really important on this map that you control mid. From mid, you can really stop any pushes. And the moment you grab that Bravo flag, you set that line and you start to put that pressure back onto the home spawns, no matter which side they are in. Smiley doing a good job taking out Alex, but Fabro going down as he tries to challenge Smiley. And as we look into the map here, just going to be Cantazaro left, re-challenging the Charlie flag, not able to land any hits, deciding let's bounce back towards Bravo. Stops instead of carries and running. He's going to really opening himself up for frantic here as Alex respawns and tries to challenge the left-hand side there, cutting off those reinforcements. See someone in front of him, goes for that hip fire and gets the kill. There was okay. Adri doing a good job against Smiley as well. Charlie left wide open. Alex looking to pick up a second kill, not able to do so, but enough to put LaW's players into a bit of cover. Bravo now being challenged by LaW and repelled successfully with the help of Adri. Alex looking to cap Charlie, but that C-spawn is going to be coming in for LaW as they start to challenge that immediately. He's going to be in a 1v2 situation here. Both from the same side, so it makes things slightly easier. Picks up one on Smiley. He's got a second there and one from behind him. That's going to be Zokin looking to go for that pinch. Rix now looking to move in and challenge those Charlie stairs. Gets the kill on Adri, and with that, LaW retake that Charlie flag, but it's going to be up to Brown now to defend Bravo as they're just barely behind this LaW side who are able to take the lead. LaW now ahead 98 to 96.
Hostiles are attacking objective Baker. We need to stop them.
Fabro still alive here. Cantazaro looking to push up in the mid. Gets an absolute sweet beanie bean on Frantic there, pushing through. Again, that Sturmgewehr just really, really dominates in those big, long, laney engagements there. Cantazaro just patiently working his way around. Sees the play for Frantic again. Frantic just not having a good time challenging Cantazaro. Cantazaro on an absolute roll, picks up two. Looking to pick up a third here. And unfortunately, Smiley just in the way of greatness for Cantazaro as he's looking to move back and try and get that revive on Zokin. And there are players below him challenging. Smoke coming out. That might be a bit of a hindrance and it is a help. But it does look like Jack was able to mop up Fabro underneath. Smiley sees the challenge from Alex and he goes that one very nicely. Now it's just a case of pinning BEGA in the alpha flag here. Kill feed absolutely lighting up in red right now. It's been a long time since we saw a blue name up there, and Adri was the one able to break that streak, but immediately getting traded out there. Fabro getting a kill on Smiley, but Zokin's going to be there to lend a hand. And he gets the kill on Fabro. Fabro challenging a bit aggressively right there. And with that, we will see the triple cap setting in. BEGA now trapped in their own spawn, but no one really watching that Bravo point. Smiley might be there just a little bit too late. But with the slow push out from BEGA is going to make things nice and easy to catch. He needs to watch his left-hand side here. And he does so, just keeping those heads down. Sees someone, gets one kill. He knows that's not the only one. Goes for the revolver, but Adri's able to get the kill on that one. Good trade, but Zokin's going to finish that off. And we're going to start to see the revives coming in from Zokin as they bounce their way back towards that Bravo flag. Frantic going down on Bravo. Rix getting a kill on Brown. The challenge on Charlie has begun. And the rotation begins. LaW need to just get these guys in a similar position. Get that squad wipe on that Charlie flag challenge. And it should be a nice, easy going.
Attention, we have now taken objective Beta.
Ich bin bei dir.
Rix pushing in. Just holding and anchoring that Bravo flag. No sandbags going down. Alex now looking to challenge the Alpha. It's a 1v2 situation. He does get picked off, but able to get Jax. Second one challenging in there, but Smiley is going to get the better of him and that revive. BEGA still challenging that Alpha side of things, and this is where LaW are going to stop that rotation from BEGA as Jax gets to kill on Fabro. Smiley now needs to push in and watch his right-hand side as he comes up here. He sees someone on the head glitch for just a second, trying to get that spray. Doesn't like the look of that challenge. Going to try a different way, but BEGA's already got that one locked off. Adri giving up that high ground and a pretty good head glitch. Really, really going to... Oh, big mistake there. Smiley is going to make that really nice and easy for him. Just to, you know, why would you give up such a strong position? Rick's now looking to go for that revive after chasing BEGA back into Charlie. BEGA now able to grab 2 flags for quite a long time now, but they're down by 60 tickets. They need to do a little bit more than that. They have to stop wiping these LaW players. A lot of waiting around. Not really many engagements right now. Zokan went down to Cantazaro. Rix is going to go and investigate this one. Again, not much going on in this round. Jax is able to hit Alex on that Charlie push. But Rix needs to be careful as he's got players pushing in behind him. Helps get the trade from Zokin right there. He knows there's a second just waiting for him. Going to go for that revive instead. Bit of cover is going to help him out. As BEGA are heavy on this Bravo flag right now. They're grabbing Alpha as well. Look at the composition of the players. It does look like LaW was able to clean that one up here. But Alex now pushing in to try and stop LaW defend this Bravo flag. Nearly gets smacked by the grenade there. Put down to 1 HP. His teammates are going down. But Brow able to get the trade off from Zokin. But LaW still not out of Bravo just yet. BEGA committing quite a lot of players here. Frantic getting a good kill there. Looking to keep engaging. Sees the muzzle flashes spraying through the smoke. He's got players challenging to his right, able to chase that one off. He's going to go for that chow. Just wait for him to peek around the corner. Nice easy mop up. Someone's right above him and Brow gets traded nicely with Fabro there. Frantic going down to the Commander Machete. Jax holding up on this Alpha flag here as he knows the challenge about to come. But LaW still in a very good position. 60 to 22, but they have to at least grab one of these flags now. Alex pushing onto Alpha as LaW commit 2 more players to defending this Alpha flag here. Very strong position here by these boxes. You just have to be patient with them. Not be too aggressive. Open yourself up like you just did. Alex is able to get the kill on Zokin with the help of Brow. But Jax is able to mop that one up. Frantic now also pushing out from the A flag to push back towards Charlie. BEGA in a really tough spot as that cost them a lot there. And as they now start to challenge back towards that Charlie flag, they get the random spawns of Bravo as Frantic is already starting to decap that one. So 1v3. Gets the beam of Fabro. He's got more players pushing in. Takes out Cantazaro in the same spray right there. Those as players in front of him. He gets taken out, but he hopefully should get traded out with the help of Zokin right there. Jack's now looking to lock up mid-map as Charlie has been taken. 2 more players are from BEGA are challenging that Bravo. Just holding back for now, though.
We have taken objective data.
Jack's on this Charlie flag. He is going to have bit of a challenge behind him. Playing a bit of Minecraft instead of watching the flag as he takes those hits from the back. Luckily he's right by the aid station. Sees the guy, gets the headshot on Brow, able to finish that one off. Sees someone by the fountain. Gets a good headshot, hits him for 82, sending him absolute. It's going to give him the time to go and get the revive on Rix there. BEGA still not letting up the pressure here as they're able to retake the Alpha flag from LaW. LaW now bouncing back towards the mid-map to lend a hand on Bravo. Frantic watching this top road. Cantazaro getting pinged off of that Bravo flag from Rix. Brow spawning mid-map. Gets the kill on Zokin there, but he is going to be challenged from his left. He does peek it. Smiley going down. But with that, we will see LaW win the third half of this 41-0. So LaW take Province. They're 2 maps up now. Hopefully we should be seeing the third round of Al Marj begin any second now. Even in the case of a loss, we still play all 3 maps, in most, if I'm not mistaken. And with a nice 408 ticket lead, it's just going to be crazy to see the ticket count we can see LaW come up with. It's a really, really good play from BEGA. They really got on top of the LaW side, especially towards the mid game. They were playing the rotations very well. They were getting the trades done nicely, but just some silly mistakes allowed LaW to put the roadblock in front of that rotation from Charlie to Alpha, and from that point LaW were just on top of it. Even with a 2-cap, LaW was still able to maintain their lead. They just had so many tickets in the bank to be able to lose right there, and BEGA just losing some of the engagements towards the end really, really hurt their performance. So next map will be Al Marj. We'll be starting anytime soon, guys, so just hang on and we'll be there. And here we go. Starting up Al Marj, we'll be having LaW in the blue and BEGA in the red here. Swap those round for you guys now. We'll stay with this bird's eye view just to see what the composition of the teams are like as they move in. A nice 2-man challenge of Jax and Frantic odds out a Bravo flag, while Zokin and the rest of his team push in through Alpha, probably going to spread out towards that mid-map. Again, we're starting to see that 2-3 split again coming in from BEGA as Brow looks to move in towards the mid-map. Adri, already knowing that they've lost Bravo, they are going to hang back here as the first engagement start, pushing in between Alpha and Charlie. Buffalo looking to pick up a second kill with the revolver, and he gets it. Good trades out there from Zokin and Hobby, really able to hold the line against that 3-man push from that BEGA side there. And with that, they're going to spread out towards the middle of the map, going for that reload as well. He does get pinged, but luckily for him, not finished off. Smoke's coming out to cover his push back in, as LaW already putting that pressure onto that front of the Charlie flag right now. Smiley going down. Rick's hanging back, trying to catch a few guys going towards that Bravo flag right now. Just Hobby left alone, challenging this Charlie side of things. Sees one guy pushing in, gets a good shot in the back, but no source on the kill. Alpha, for the most part, completely undefended. Jax a bit late here on the push up, but it's going to be up to Smiley looking to defend that one. Gets the kill on Alex. Another person jumps up in front of him. Fabro goes down. Can he get a third kill here? As it looks like BEGA players running away in that 2v1 situation. He sees the legs sticking out. And with that, Cantazaro goes down, taking up a nice 3-piece here for Buffalo Smiley, as they now again pushes back towards Charlie to keep that pressure on. Frantic goes down in defense of the Bravo flag, holding up that side. Smiley knows there's someone just in front of him pinning him down, though I doubt he knows that there's going to be 2. Sees just through the smoke, gets the hit by Smiley on an absolute roll right now. He's up to a nice cheeky 5-streak. Zokin able to get the kill Fabro with the suppressed, taking that rearm, and the triple cap is about to begin for this LaW side. BEGA spawning in the bottom C here, looking to push out Brow, trying to engage down on this last player defending Bravo. Gets the kill on Frantic. One more player to contend with. Can't quite get the kill, but luckily Adri's there to do that for him as they push back in towards Bravo right now. But that triple cap has really, really hurt them. They're 45 tickets down. LaW really, really dominating this game so far. Brow looking to move in to see who's stopping him from capping. It's 2 players on, he knows that. Luckily Adri's able to take out Frantic, but Cantazaro gets hit. Jack's doing a good job putting that pressure on from Bravo. He's got time to get that revive. He's definitely going to need it. Sees the spawn, is able to get a shot off in the backside of one of the BEGA players, moving out. Nades opening up here. Sees a player to his left here. Falling animation is going to cuck him just a little bit, but still able to get the kill, get shot in the back. Fabro picking up the double here. Zokin now looking to try and clean things up. It's a 1v2. LaW really tried to push out of that Bravo flag to get those kills. He's not going to be able to get into the revive. Just a little bit too late there on that push. But he now needs to push in to stop that cap from Bravo happening. He just has to get one pinky on the flag marker there. It's just not enough right now as the spawn's coming in from BEGA. 4 players now on that Bravo side as Zokin pushing in from the rear. Looking to put that pressure while the rest of his team pinch from the front. They're getting kills left, right and centre. And with that, BEGA completely wiped off of Bravo. Hobby wasting no time making his way back towards Charlie to assist when the spawn comes in from BEGA, as that was a complete squad wipe right now. We'll be trying to jump onto if I can get my cursor to go anywhere right now. Doesn't like to do it. Brow, as they try to push out of their home spawn in towards Charlie. Smoked up nicely, but smoke dispersing now. Smiley picking up a cheeky double there. Brow doesn't really know what he wants to do right now. Just bouncing from area to area. Adri getting the kill on Zokin. Smiley again with that 3-piece. Brow doesn't know whether that's a dead body or a crouching one. 2 players spin right past him, and Smiley getting that headshot with the revolver. Getting the revive as well, posting up, waiting for more BEGA players to push in. Tries to challenge, but the ZK is a little bit too strong. Rex is able to pick up the trade right there. Sees more players pushing in on his left. He is going to need a hand very shortly. Good nade. But the Panzerfaust was even better. And I think with that we will see LaW take the first half of Algemage. 138-0. We will be waiting for the last and final half here. Can we see LaW take this on a nice clean slate here, leaving BEGA with nothing, not even a single half of a round to their name here. LaW doing a really good job putting that pressure on, and you know, players like Smiley just absolutely dominating in that round. They always seem to have 1 or 2 players just completely decimating whole pushes. He was easily on a 8+ streak there, just completely ripping up the BEGA side up towards Charlie. We will be seeing the teams flip now as we enter into the second half of Algemage, and with that, hopefully a better score as we move in from BEGA. They should be able to get into the mid-map a lot quicker here and also onto Bravo. So hold tight as we wait for the next map to load up, guys. And here we are. Next map is ready to rock and roll for us. Both teams have swapped their roles in the game here. Roster's still the same. BEGA in the blue, LaW in the red. BEGA should have the easier push into Bravo if they could just leg it there, but they really have got a lot of work on their hands if they're able to hold it. LaW seems to be on fire tonight. And with that, we are off. Looks like Adri's going to be the one pushing in. BEGA committing a lot to this alpha side of things. And it looks like Smiley and Zocking going to be holding Charlie. Rix, Frantic pushing into the mid with Jax on his own, pushing towards Bravo. Adri's going to be the first man into Bravo. He's going to be challenging quite a strong player here, so he needs to be ready for it. FG42 should be able to make that challenge if he can get those headshots in. Getting immediately beamed as he pokes his head around some cover there, but BEGA able to get the cap on Bravo. It's going to be big for them. Frantic going down. Really good shots by Adri, but BEGA dominating the kill feed right now, completely messing up anything that LaW had on the cards right now. Just Smiley left alone here on Charlie as the rest of the team respawns. Trying to jump up there, can't quite get it. He knows someone's there. He sees his little feedies. Going to try and go for those toes. Doesn't really know what to do. Can't quite get the jump up, but don't worry. Alex is going to come to him as he gets that kill, pushing in behind Rix and Hobby there as they move up on that right-hand side of the map. Cleaning house, challenging that alpha side, hopefully taking the pressure off Bravo. But they're getting shot in the back by Fabro, picks up one. Rix able to get the trade off there. Cantazaro pushing out from Alpha. Alex looking to set up along this left-hand side to try and challenge anyone coming his way. Alex goes down. He should have really held his position here. Fabro trying to hold, but not much going his way. I think we just did hear the screams of a bayonet charge, but nothing came of it. Adri tried to make his way out of the map there and in towards Charlie, but Jackson Frantic hunting him down. Smiley putting that pressure immediately onto Buffalo as they tried to push back towards that Bravo flag to go in for the defense there, as Frantic pushes on but gets hit by Fabro. Buffalo Smiley able to pick up both of those guys with the help of Jax, but Adri was able to spawn on that Bravo flag. Smiley falling back towards Alpha. Not much happening here, but we will start to see a challenge from Adri pushing in towards Charlie. Someone waiting on the other side of that building. I think he's just making some noise here. Things been very, very quiet, and eventually Jax goes for that challenge. Took its time. Really, really slow half here. BEGA able to retake Alpha, push onto Charlie as well. We'll jump onto Hobby as he now pushes back towards his Alpha flag, looking to try and win that 1v2 challenge. Gets a good hit. Someone's going to be challenging to his left here. Luckily, he's got Rix for a bit of support who picks up that kill. And he's able to take out the guy in Alpha to stop the full cap there. It's going to make things a bit difficult for BEGA as they look to enter into a triple cap from the LaW guys. That turned really, really wrong really quickly for BEGA. They looked like they were going to be the ones ahead, slowing the game down, causing LaW issues, but then all of a sudden LaW retaking Alpha. They're taking Charlie right now. They got Bravo on complete lock. Smiley's going to be watching. Sends him to 161. Never seen that one before, but the health kit really, really does throw you off just a little bit. Someone challenging him close. Adri with that FG42. Going to make things difficult there. Hobby able to dish out as good as his teammates are receiving right now. Slowing these guys down on Bravo. But he's going to dip his toes into the flag to try and at least stop the cap there. Taking the higher head glitch. Does look like BEGA is waiting for the respawns on the players before challenging. They are able to retake Charlie as well, so that bodes pretty nicely for those guys. Sees one challenging him. He has to push in. He is not going to like what he has here. Adri with that FG42 on Overwatch is really causing issues. Jax now looking to push in. Adri still behind that same box, just causing issues. Wasting the ammo from Jax. He has to go for that reload. If he had just one more shot, he could have finished off and locked off that kill. But immediately back to watch that spot from Charlie. Brown now looking to push it with the help of Adri. FG42 doing a good job there on Hobby. Adri is just really, really dominating right now on that Bravo flag. Really anchoring his team's push there. And with that, BEGA holding 2 flags and looking to go for the triple. A really close game here. Surprisingly, LaW not coming out with the same tenacity that they had before. BEGA about to take control all 3 maps. And that's going to drop LaW's lead significantly. Charlie already going down here as LaW spawn in force. Hobby getting the good kill there. Zax with the incendiary grenade as well. Zoki looking to push it in towards the mid-map. Someone straight to his left. And he doesn't see him standing in the doorway. Cantazaro now falling back towards the mid-map here.
Soyez vigilants, cette zone est dangereuse.
Cantazaro just patiently waiting. Fabro holding the top left lane. As Alex is engaging towards the mid, that'll be Cantazaro there looking to cover and get the revive. Can't quite get the kill. Fortunately, that's not going to work out too well as Rix and Zokin are just powering their way through the mid and top maps here. Fabro going down. Zokin going to try and get that revive on Smiley. They need as many tickets as they can right now as they are bleeding.
Hier, erste Hilfe für dich.
Nades opening up on Alpha. Smoke making things
Habt ihr
messy.
das gesehen? Seid vorsichtig.
Hobby just holding his position. He knows his player's there. Trying to shoot the grenade back. Giving away his position a bit though. Takes that high ground, but Fabro knows what's up. And with that, Alpha is going to be secure. LaW really struggling to push out right now. BEGA have this map on absolute lock. Adri and Brow on Bravo really doing good work for the side. With the likes of Alex and Fabro now moving in towards Charlie to try and lock off that mid-map. They have 2 flags. They need to not get too aggressive. And they can at least take 1/2 of this map so far. If they keep up their lead, they might even be able to win that 3rd round. But a big push from LaW is going to open up the top here. Cantazaro looking to move in towards the mid to try and lend a hand and pin these LaW guys in. Gave away his position a little bit. Frantic just walking in like a bot right there. Cantazaro still holding this angle. Gets taken out by Jax, just patiently waiting for him. Adri going to be looking to be cheeky in the mid-map here.
Help will come.
Teammates pinning players down. Fabro looking to defend close on A. BEGA still leading this 2nd half. And they could actually take at least 1 round from this. Still waiting outside of Alpha. Alex really putting that pressure on, slowing these guys down. Fabro now putting some shots down range.
Enemy soldiers are taking objective Baker.
Bravo going down. Really good distraction there. Adri again anchoring this Bravo flag for his team. Gets the hits of 68, immediately trying to look to challenge the round side. Incendiary's coming out, and that's going to finish him off there. Jax really, really had enough of Adri's nonsense, and with that, Hobby springs the push onto Alpha, getting the revives on his team. That 3-man on Alpha is going to really, really hurt BEGA as they push in from their spawn, and with 2 people on that Bravo flag pushing in towards the mid-map. Again, it's going to make it really, really difficult. Alex really needs to push out here. Frantic looking to push in and cover as Jax goes down. Good kill from Frantic. Now looking to back up and head toward the back end of Bravo as a big push from BEGA comes in. Jax challenging the close hit. Frantic has the high ground with him. Nice duo holds this flag as BEGA's lead slowly slips away. Frantic now moving in towards the mid-map. BEGA now trapped in their spawn right now. Smiley, the one-man army, trying to hold things off as he goes down. Frantic now looking to try and cover that position, but Smoke's blocking his view right now. He now knows they're on Alpha. We are going to be seeing a bit of a defense here from Zocking, pushing up to the rock head glitch here, trying to stop these guys at least pushing out. Gets a kill through the smoke on Fabro. One more there in front of him. Can he get the third? Goes for the challenge and he gets the kill right there. Zocking getting a good challenge on Alpha, pushing back in as Rix lends him a hand. BEGA now are going to be trapped in the rocks here. Jack's immediately putting that pressure on, but unfortunately going down. As we can see, Fabro spawning in with the likes of Cantazaro and Alex. No one really here watching that Bravo side of things. Hobby's going to try and go for it, but hits that reload just at the wrong time there. Rix looking to try and help with that challenge, but he goes down as well as Smiley and Jax. Cantazaro going down. Smiley, the LaW, looking to hold off against Adri, and he does so. No need for the help of Zocking and Rix. LaW at the very end closing this one up with a triple cap and a spawn trap right here. And it really had to come down to the help they had on Bravo. Adri was really anchoring that for BEGA, but the moment that Bravo side went away, it took every advantage BEGA had. Now Lord's continuously piling that pressure on, and with that we will see LaW take the 6th and last round of tonight's game, 47-0.
Only on esportbf.com.